This is your host, Michael Benner, and you're listening to the Ageless Wisdom Mystery School, the practice we introduced last time in Quarantine Meditation number 3. We're going to go a little further with that in this episode and talk about a quality of mindfulness that goes beyond watching your breath to watching your thoughts without judging them. This is a fascinating way to expand your awareness and enjoy a much richer and more meaningful life. So let's now do an exercise. Take a few minutes here and I'll actually guide you through a narrative of a full mindfulness meditation where the focus is on our thoughts instead of the body breathing itself. Sit up straight, not rigid, but well balanced. Shoulders back, chin up a little bit. Put a little smile on your face as you begin to relax your entire body. From the top of your head all the way down to the soles of your feet. Create and sense a letting go feeling. And then take 2 or 3 nice, slow, deep breaths, pulling in strength and power as you inhale. And as you exhale, feel the letting go. Allow stress and tension to fall away. And then let your breathing find its normal and natural rhythm. Close your eyes if you haven't already. And just for a few moments, put your attention on the bottom of your nose. And as we practiced in the last meditation exercise, simply watch your body breathing itself for a moment or two, identifying as the watcher, as the witness, not the breather. For this is involuntary breathing, and you are passively observing your body breathing itself all by itself. And continue to create and sense a feeling of relaxation from head to toe. Feel the space around your ears sag or droop a little bit as you relax your scalp and your face and jaw. And again, notice that subtle smile, just the corner of your mouth turned up ever so slightly, not through any effort, but simply by allowing your face to relax. And move your awareness from the bottom of your nose to a point between your eyebrows, to the ajna center, the 6th chakra on the forehead, or ideally a couple inches in front of the forehead, between the eyebrows and just above it slightly. And as if you exist, and as if this is your perspective, a point just a few inches in front of the center of your forehead. Imagine looking into your mind from this place in front of it. anticipating, your mind will generate all by itself thoughts, ideas, concepts, not in response to any intention or desire to think, but all by itself. And you are the watcher. You simply observe these thoughts. Do this without judging thoughts as right or wrong, as if none of these thoughts are good or bad. Whether they're happy thoughts or bizarre or even dark, evil thoughts, they're not yours. They bubbled up all by themselves, and you need not react or respond in any way. Focus simply on observing from this detached and objective place, without judgment, without analysis, without decision or conclusion, without labeling. Think of these thoughts as similar to bubbles that rise up and then pop or burst, only to be replaced by another set of bubbles. But none of them last long. Notice their impermanence and how quickly they're replaced. In an endless stream of casting about. Even though you are not participating. You'll notice sometimes these thoughts comment on each other and get rather complex and convoluted. Is this a game to get you more involved? Do you recognize the temptation to be drawn into the thinking that is so familiar to you? Can you feel the difference in your body between ignoring the thought, denying it, pushing it away, or seeking to conquer it, and what I'm asking you to do instead, which is simply let go and watch them flow by? Focused, alert, aware, but refusing to be drawn in to the chaos, refusing to participate in the frenzy of the monkey mind. You notice your spontaneous thoughts swinging from one to another like a monkey moving through the treetops. And still, you simply watch. A practice like this will aid you when your eyes are open and you're wide awake and moving about through the world. You'll find yourself able to substitute even-tempered, well-reasoned thoughts for knee-jerk reactions. You'll find yourself slower to speak and more considerate in your responses. You'll recognize the value of silence, your ability to listen, free from having to write a script, to have at hand when it's your turn to speak. And as your awareness expands and your understanding expands, life becomes richer, more full, wondrous, fascinating. You'll find happiness for no reason, which is typically called joy. Joy is love. Simple joy and peace. And not only will your life be richer, but that which you have to offer others will be greatly enhanced as you practice the development of mindfulness. As before, when you're ready to return to the waking state, you can count yourself out 1 to 5, telling yourself that in a few moments, when you reach the number 5, your eyes will be open, wide awake, feeling fine, even better than before. Or if you wish, simply take a few moments to reorient yourself, to gently form the intention to open your eyes when you're ready, and be back in the room, eyes open, wide awake, feeling great, feeling better than before, alert, rested, refreshed, and revitalized, better and better. This is the 4th in our series of quarantine meditations, and I hope you've been listening all along. If this is your first exposure to this series, I'd recommend you go to quarantine meditation number 1 and learn the progressive muscular relaxation exercise. Then do 2 and 3, and allow me to remind you that if you're listening to the YouTube version of this, you're listening to an edited version, and the full and complete podcast can be found in the Ageless Wisdom Mystery School podcast stream, available wherever you get your podcasts, iTunes or Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, TuneIn, whatever player app or podcast directory you normally use to get your podcasts. And because so many people are experiencing a great deal of stress and anxiety, even sadness, depression, grief as a result of what the world is going through right now, I am offering free introductory sessions to my private work by telephone or Skype, Zoom, WhatsApp, FaceTime, whatever platform's most comfortable for you. And it's the easiest thing in the world to schedule. Just go to my primary website, michaelbenner.com. You'll see a big red circle right in the middle of the home page with fireworks, literally fireworks going off on it. Tap on that button or click on it, and you'll be able to access my online calendar. And from whatever is available, choose a day and time that works for you. You'll get an email to confirm with the number to call and another reminder by email the day before the session. So don't hesitate to check that out. And I'm happy to provide these counseling and training services during these really dark times. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Stay strong, stay safe, stay in touch. Let me hear from you. And as always, be gentle, love life, and take care of each other. From Palm Springs, California, this is Michael Benner. Namaste and aloha.